Alright, new ZELDRIS came out, and this will be his PVE showcase. I made this PvP showcase first because I was more interested in the PvP showcase, to be honest. The video is the one, the thumbnail in the top left right there. But ZELDRIS is also a pretty interesting PvE unit as well. His cards and his whole kit just works very well. I'm just gonna go over what he does. If you're already seeing from the PvP showcase, I'm sorry. But first of all, I do not have UR gear for ZELDRIS, so everything you see damage wise, he will be with SSR gear. I am giving him my Meliodas gear. Of course, it shows UR, but this is UR for Meliodas. I am, however, working on giving him UR gear. I have this already upgraded piece of gear, but the rolls are terrible. I need to re-roll it, and then once I'm done re-rolling it, I'll make a UR and give it to ZELDRIS. But for now, we'll see what he can do on SSR gear with attack and crit damage. He's a crit based unit. His passive is pretty much that when he loses a ult gauge, he increases his crit damage by 30% up to 3 times, and his commandment works around it. By moving a card, you lose an ult gauge, but you also remove all the debuffs. So it's a give and take. The remove debuff thing is really good. But yeah, if you move a card, you lose an ult gauge, and then combines with his passive. If you move a card 3 times, you max his passive with 90% extra crit damage. Makes a big difference because his first card is that he doubles crit damage upon landing a hit. So it's pretty much from his passive, he's taking 180% crit damage, right? Second card is when he crits, he heals 15% of damaged HP, and it goes up to 250%. Yeah, his main card goes up to 400%. And then the ultimate is the same one as Jericho, where he also doubles crit damage. Now, also keep in mind, he is 1 out of 6. I wasn't lucky enough to pull more copies, and I'm already dipping the banner. He's only 1/6, and I do like to showcase units at 1/6 because like 90% of players is gonna have the unit at 1/6, so it's a good you know, overlook. But yeah, so I'm gonna take him a few places. I'm gonna take him on Guild Boss for sure, and Raid. I want to take him on the Red Demon because of course he does have type advantage over us. So I really want to see how good he'll be, of course, in Hell, right? So let's take him in a few places. I'm sorry, before I go, I need to show his substats, right? So mine, I have full costumes for him. So he's getting extra stats from these costumes, and I go up to 72% chance to crit and 184 crit damage with 22% lifesteal. That's so much. 45% pierce rate. The base stats you can check on the Green Cross database. I'll put a picture on the screen right now, without any costumes or whatever, right? But I'm also right here using Estarossa as his linking buddy because Estarossa gives him more. How much is it? It's 23% crit damage, which wasn't showing right there. So like he's at base like 200% crit damage, and I'm also using crit damage food. Oh, it might be already showing the crit damage food there, I don't know. But yeah, so he has a lot of crit damage, and I'm using Easton, so she gives even more. I'm taking him first on the regular boss stage, just for the quick damage end, right? And then we'll take him on the raid next, and then Guild Boss. I think Guild Boss, at 6 out of 6, he could definitely be an option. No idea if he would be better than Derriere, though, is the thing, right? So, again, wanna apply his commandment as fast as possible, or his passive as fast as possible, so moving his card is necessary, right? So, I already stacked one. Ooh, perfect. Alright, that's actually perfect. I'm gonna stack one more of his passive, and then I can rank up. I don't want to attack until I actually stock up his whole passive, so let me... I kind of do though. Alright, move it again, and then now he has his full passive. I'm going to rank it up. The next turn I will single target someone. Ooh, actually, I could AoE. Better, alright, better. So I'm gonna kill the green typing, right? In the next turn, I'm gonna kill the green typing, and then next turn, I'll hope I get a rank up so I can do a level 3 with Easton. 91k level 1, on type disadvantage, right? The level 2 is fine. Yeah, the level 2 is fine, it's alright. I want to see his level 3. His level 3 damage right there. He's probably going to crit everyone. He has so much chance to crit. Alright, his passive should be fully built up. Can I look? Yeah. Oh! Oh, I forgot to move a card. It's fine. So, yeah. I'm gonna move a card again. Boop. Put her. And then let's see how much damage the AoE is gonna do. And then I'll see the single target as well. 397k. Keep in mind, he didn't crit one of them. He would have done more. He healed for 1 million or 133,000. Oh, it's so cool. The ending screen is so cool. I'm gonna do another one. He could have hit for more. If only he had crit the other guy as well. Because his crits do so much more damage than his regular hits. It's just not even comparable. He's a unit that depends a lot on crits. Which is why I was talking to my friends about it. And we pretty much are in agreement that he is a really good unit, but he's not consistent, right? If you don't crit with him, you see that he just doesn't hit hard. That's a big issue, but you definitely can work around it. You definitely can. Alright, I need another rank up. Alright, I'm gonna cut this until I get a perfect run, because I don't care as much as about the boss stage runs as the other ones are gonna do. I think the Red Demon run is good to take a look at. I really don't want to get an ultimate with Easton. The Red Demon run is good to take a look at because he could definitely be a better option than, I don't know, Slater. If so, he does more damage, right? So let me get a good run. Okay, I got a good level 3. And one thing I just realized actually is that his passive is strictly means that he needs to lose an ult gauge for it to trigger. Like, I was trying to move his cards without an ult gauge and it wasn't stacking. And I realized, oh, it legitimately isn't just, oh, you move a card and you get the passive. You actually need to lose an ult gauge. So you got like, oh, 526k. Grimoire is actually tanky as well. He could have hit much harder if it was on Hauser or something. 526k. He doesn't even have UR gear. That's wild. He doesn't even have UR gear. I want another good run, but I want to hit someone with less defense. The guy on the right has like no defense. That's actually wild. He doesn't even have UR gear. That's wild. Actually, let me show what I mean by that. So, I move a card, like I don't have any stacks right now, right? I have 0 stacks. I move a card, I have 0 ult gauge, I didn't get any stacks. Because I don't have an ult gauge prior. I don't know if this is bugged, because of course, when you move a card, you are supposed to gain an ult gauge. And I'm not getting it, so it means that he's taking the ult gauge away, but the passive is not triggering. I don't know if it's bugged. I hope it is, because if so, it would make him much stronger. But yeah, let me continue trying this real quick. Alright, let me try this on Hauser now, because I know he has much less defense than Grimoire. So he definitely should hit much harder than he did on Grimoire. Not much harder, but harder nonetheless. And then I also want to see the ultimate. I've had issues getting the ultimate. Yeah, pretty much 600k on Hauser. I've had issues getting the ultimate because, you know, when you move a card, it was the ult gauge. And I want to move cards to, you know, get the passive as well. So, yeah, it's... like, he is a unit that doesn't rely on his ultimates. So it's not like it's a big deal that it's annoying to get ultimates with him. But in any case, you know, you're not getting them as frequently because he is a unit that is based on taking off ult gauge. But, god, the winning screen's good. Okay, like I said, I wanted to do damage on this guy on the right because he has like way less defense than Grimoire. And let's see how much damage I can do to him. Let me see if I make much more damage than Grimoire. I don't think I will, but just as a test, right? And then I want to see his ultimate. The thing with his ultimate, right, is that it's so hard to get his ultimate because I'm constantly moving cards and getting the... I can actually get his ultimate this run, but I'm constantly moving cards to try and get the 624k and 24k. Not even an ultimate, just a level 3 card, man. Alright. Because I'm constantly moving cards to get the ult gauge, or at least, not constantly, but you know, the first 3 turns, for fast battles, getting his ult will not be very frequent. But to be fair, he's not a unit that depends on ultimates at all. So here's the thing. I wanna move a card to get an alt cage and attack, but I can't because if I do that, I'll lose an alt cage. I hope this doesn't kill. I really hope this doesn't kill the Hauser. Really hope doesn't kill the Hauser. It did. Ah, that was the perfect opportunity to get the ultimate as well. Yeah, moving cards. Oh, he did so much damage. Moving cards to get ult gauge is so important to get ultimates. But okay, I can live without that. Like in practical play, I can easily live without that. Let me see if I get ultimate right now. Alright, I got his ultimate. It was so difficult to get his ultimate on that stage and ult someone with low defense that I had to come to this one because they had a 4th in the red. Man, it was hard because you don't. Okay, so his passive, I don't know if it's bugged, but when you move a card, right, usually you would get an ult gauge for moving that card, right? Just moving it would give you an ult gauge. If you're using ZELDRIS, not only you lose an ult gauge, but you don't get ult gauges by moving cards either. I don't know if it's on purpose or bugged, but if you move a card when ZELDRIS is in your team, you don't gain an ult gauge and you lose an ult gauge. So technically you lose 2 ult gauges. You lose the one that you don't get by moving the card, and you also lose another one. So getting ults with him in the team, it's kind of weird. But yeah, especially because I couldn't use his cards, right, or else I'd end the match. But yeah, so how much crit damage do you have right now, ZELDRIS? 357%. Okay. Okay, buddy, calm down. You better crit. 831k with not. I mean, I wouldn't say it was little effort, but he is 1 out of 6, man. He is 1 out of 6. All right, time for the red demon. Okay, so I just realized that Zelgius' commandment doesn't work on raids. I didn't know that. But we'll see if it still works well. I mean, red demon doesn't take off any of your ult gauge or anything, so it means that his passive will be completely obsolete. I'll be using Zelgius without his passive pretty much on this. So that alone, I don't know if he's gonna be that good. Unfortunately, if his commandment could at least work just on him, right, not on the other characters, that would be much better. But yeah, if I move a card, I will indeed not lose an ult gauge. Let me attack boost. Let me see his level 1, and then go from there. See, compare his damage to Slater right there. Didn't crit, unfortunate. What's I think the red demon doesn't have the highest crit resistance because you know, Slater is such a good unit for it. He crits all the time, so I think he doesn't have the highest crit resistance. So I should be getting. Okay, that's a nice RNG. I should be getting some crits. I just got unlucky right there, and I am boosting my own crit chance. I mean, I have 72% chance to crit, like I showed, and I'm boosting by 15 with Easton, so I should be doing okay. Right, so let me do this. Oh, I should have waited. Alright. This, if my Zelgius crits, I think we kill him. That was a yikes, but it doesn't count because I had extra defense. Alright, please crit. No! You're making me look bad, Zelgius. You're actually making me look bad. You're actually making me look bad. Calm down, buddy. My man. 72%. Right. You're not gonna do me like that, right? I swear, I was playing with him on PvP, and I'm almost convinced that my Zelgius is broken, because he never crits. Crit this time. Come on. Come on. Buddy. 61k. Not the best. Not the best at all. Yeah, for Red Demon, he's just not. He's just not it. He's just not it for Red Demon. If his commandment worked, it would still not be that good. Actually, it would still not be good because then you would make your allies lose ult gauge, and that would be not very poggers. Yeah, Zelgius is a lost cause for the Red Demon. Honestly, Yeah, he's not very good for Red Demon. Unfortunately, like, his ultimate might hit a little hard, but not hard enough to like all his cards. Like the AoE card just hit for nothing, right? The AoE card literally hit for nothing. So like, no crit. All right. Arthur he increases his crit damage by his ult gauge, and with so, you know. Oh, actually, I had 0 ult gauge. I had just ulted. I'm stupid. I might be able to his ultimate. Without Easton's buff, because I'm gonna have to click super fast before my ally. Let me see his ultimate. Let me see his ultimate. Okay, good. I should have boosted. It's fine. Just see his ultimate. Most people don't use Easton anyways. Crit? No crit. You have like 72% chance, man. Alright, it's fine. Not very good for Eddie. Now time for the guild boss. Alright, so because guild boss, I feel like the biggest part of it is not the end result, but the struggle to get to the end result. Because you know, like we know with Jericho and Derriere we can hit really hard, but one of the reasons why I feel like Derriere is much better is not only because she hits harder, it's because it's much easier with a unit that has like type neutral, because she just doesn't die or anything. So how much of a struggle will it be to get ZELDRIS to get like fully built up and get his ultimate, and get, you know, to ult the guild boss? Does it even work? Does guild boss count as a deathmatch? I hope not. I don't think so. All right, please don't kill my gopher. All right, nice. Good, got another card for him. That means I can put his passive to work, and then do this to get more ult gauge. This again, actually, okay. His commandment might actually be good for this, for the other units. What I mean by that is a lot of times, because I'm using so many cards, while okay, freeze, calm down. While I'm trying to, you know, get my stuff sorted out, I end up getting ults with all the other characters sometimes, and that ends up being annoying because it fills up space. But with this, I can actually not get the ult gauge by moving cards and stuff, so that's actually not bad. It's actually not a bad thing at all. Alright. Maybe I should have kept the gopher cards. That's fine. If I'm not mistaken, he has 2 stacks now, so I can move the card right here and then attack, and that will give me the ultimate, right? Yeah, it has 2 stacks, so this is in the other stack. This, and then next turn, if I get a Zelgius card, I can already get his ultimate. That's it. That was pretty fast to get his ultimate. To be fair though, because I'm taking so long to kill the guild boss, I will lose points for that. So, no rank up. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. I should have made the 2 singular rank ups to rank up Easton instead of doing what I did. I'm already gonna do this, because I know I just need a level 1 rank up next turn, and then I don't need like another like level 2 or something. If Zelgius crits, I'm pretty sure he kills. He didn't crit. I swear, Zelgius doesn't crit. My Zelgius doesn't crit. I don't know what it is. He just doesn't function. No rank up. Right. I could remove their stuff, but I'm gonna do this to at least take away some of his ult gauge, some of his health, because then it takes away his defense. Come on, just give me a rank up, game. I just need 1 rank. Like, I don't need anything else. I just need 1 rank up. I swear. It was a decent run. I just need 1 rank up. Just rank up the Eastern card. That's all I need. I don't need anything else. It's insane how things are. It's actually insane. Just 1. And not kill my units. Okay, thank you. Don't kill me. Don't kill. That's fine. Alright. Rank up Easton. Use her boost. Freeze. Crit. I swear to God. Easton's gonna give 30% chance to crit. So he has over 100% chance to crit. If he doesn't crit, I'll be so upset. I'll be actually so upset. I'm upset. He did 100% chance to crit. 100, and he didn't crit. My Zelgius doesn't work. My Zelgius actually doesn't work. Nah. Let me confirm this. How much chance to crit does he have? 102% chance to crit. Okay, buddy. Alright, I'm not gonna lie to you. This was terrible. This is like my 100th run. Because Zelgius doesn't crit. I don't know what it is. Men's has 100% chance because he has 72. Okay, he crit now. He has 72% base, and then Easton gives him like 30. So he has a 102% chance. And he doesn't crit. I'm gonna keep this one, but he doesn't crit. My Zelgius is broken. It's the same thing on PvP. He just doesn't crit. Oh, finally, he crit. I've been here for an hour and a half, man. I've been here for an hour and a half. Here for 1.5. That's not bad. He's 1.6. He could have hit for much more. But right now, Darriere, she hits like for 5-6 million, no problem. So Zelgius is not good. It took me so many runs because his commandment is terrible for this. You keep wanting to, you want to max out his passive, but you lose the ult cage and stuff, and you lose so much DPS because you only have one DPS unit. And if you keep moving cards instead of using attack cards, like, you know, if you're using Darriere, you keep attacking Darriere. If you use Jericho, keep attacking with Jericho. If Zelgius, you keep moving cards, you don't attack. You just, oh, it's so bad. Don't use him against boss. It's so bad. He's a PvP unit. He's mostly PvP unit, so the PvP showcase was much more interesting than this one. I'm sorry. It's just, he's a PvP unit. There's no other way around him. Alright, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.